Hooping Hoops, please subscribe, and if you like the content, let me know. Persons have been saying that a possible solution for both Brooklyn Nets and Portland TrailBlazers is trading Kyrie Irving for Damian Lillard. I know to some persons it seems like a fairly even trade, and to some it even makes sense. They argue that both can shoot from outside, they both play the point guard, and they both bring similar things to the table. Let me say this up front. No, they do not bring similar things to the table, and this is not a fairly even trade. Portland would not be advancing their cause if they made that move. I will say this differently. Portland would be crazy if they gave up Damian Lillard simply for Kyrie Irving. I would want to see what else Brooklyn would throw in that package before, if I'm a GM, I would make any such kind of a move. Let's look at it from different perspectives. Brooklyn would be getting a leader and cohesion from Lillard that is non existent in Kyrie. Dame has displayed excellent leadership throughout the years in Portland. This is evident based on comments made by players who have passed through Portland and, of course, have played with Damian Lillard at the same time. We saw his leadership throughout Portland's ups and downs, even when LaMarcus Aldridge left the team. Kyrie, on the other hand, has shown lack of leadership. We can look to the situation when he joined the Boston Celtics. We could also look at his first year in Brooklyn when he was supposed to be the leader with KD out with, the injury. We also remember the comments he made about who should stay on the Brooklyn Nets in that first year and other comments he made. We also saw him took time off at will. And there are a host of other leadership issues Kyrie displayed. So there is no equivalence when it comes to leadership between Kyrie and Damian Lillard. Also, Dame has carried the Portland TrailBlazers. I don't want to say on his own because I will diminish the contributions from the other players. When LaMarcus Aldridge left for San Antonio, persons questioned whether Lillard would be able to carry the team. He put those questions to rest rather quickly. We saw him leading the team to the playoffs. I won't bring up Dame time because that's for a different conversation. Point being, Kyrie was never able to do any of those things. He left Cleveland because he wanted to be the man. Skip all the way to the end, we remember him apologizing to LeBron because he said he did not realize the burden or the difficulty of getting persons to follow him or, being in that leadership role. But even then, when he was off the floor, the team appeared to be winning more in Boston than when he was on the floor. The same thing happened in Brooklyn in his first year. The team was more successful win-wise when Kyrie did not play. Why would Portland want to put themselves in such a situation? I can go on. And, because there are so many different reasons why Kyrie for Damian is not a good trade. I'll just give one additional point. The off-court issues that Kyrie focused on and all the additional baggage that surround it that he brings. Remember when he decided he was taking time off from Brooklyn without letting his teammates or coaches know? Took more than a week off. Remember when he decided he's also not playing because he did not feel mentally right but at the same time showed up in meetings online with city officials, we can go on because there's plenty of baggage evidence. If Portland traded Kyrie for Dame, when Portland received Kyrie, if later on they decided they wanted to change their mind, just imagine the difficulty they would have getting someone to take Kyrie off their hands. Either that, if they were to get someone, it would not be at a comparable price if they traded, Dame for Kyrie. Again, point being, it makes no sense to trade Dame for Kyrie without significant uh, additional pieces. Lillard has proven to be a net plus. Kyrie, when placed as the frontman on any team, has always been a net negative. hoopinghoops.com